Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your a little bit crackly with the audio. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. Today we're playing Blueprints, in theory. A couple Fridays ago we tried to play, and my computer just couldn't take it. So hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck today. Let's load in. So same disclaimer that I usually give before I start playing Blueprints. If you haven't played the game and you're interested in it and you care about spoilers, you may want to look away. It's very difficult. I mean, it's impossible to play this game without spoiling it because, figuring out how the game works is the game. So that is the disclaimer. That is the spoiler warning. You have been warned. Last we left off, I had not made it into the antechamber, but since then I played off stream quite a bit, and I made it basically to the end of the game. I got to the credits, and there's still a lot of outstanding puzzles, secrets that I either haven't solved at all, or I've made progress on but haven't quite gotten it. And so I thought I would resume the quest to try to solve some of those secrets. And so I think today there's one particular secret that I think is within reach. And if we get that early, maybe we'll try to go for another. But yeah, we're going to pick up on day 5. And this is the first time I'm logging in, to play since getting credits. So we can collect our trophy. We did it. Inheritance trophy in recognition of completing your bequest. You've been awarded the Inheritance Trophy for reaching room 46. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Well, I haven't found a trophy room, so that's something. Open only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. Oh, we're Baron now. Cool. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by the same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, and I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize, and I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a room 46 to reach. And now that you've reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Clearly not. Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Oven Navari, which I assume is Latin. Herbert S. Sinclair. Wonderful. So, we will look towards the horizon. Ooh, what's this? Trophies of Mount Holly. Okay, there's actually a lot to do still. This is helpful. Full house trophy. Draft a room in each open slot of your house. We have not done, clearly. 3 out of 45. Oh, I guess we've done it 3 times out of the 45 days. Not sure what the number is. Explorer's Trophy. Complete the Mount Holly directory. Bullseye Trophy. Solve 40 dartboard puzzles. Complete the Mount Holly directory. What's that? I've done it, but I don't know what it is. I've done some of it anyways. This one's simple enough to do. It's just some math. Same with this. Logical Trophy. Win 40 parlor games. Trophy of Invention. Create all 8 workshop contraptions. I've only made the one. I must admit that there was times that I could have made more and I chose not to because I was scared of blocking myself from doing things that I wanted to do. So now I have to be more brave. Trophy of Drafting. Win the drafting strategy sweepstakes. Not sure what that is. Trophy of Sigils. Unlock all 8 realm sigils, which we definitely haven't done. Trophy 8. Solve the puzzle in room 8 on rank 8. Room 8 on rank 8. It's been so long, I forgot what I was doing. Okay, I don't know what that means, but we'll figure it out. We got the Inheritance Trophy, Dare Bird Trophy, reach room 46 in Dare mode. Curse Trophy, Day 1 Trophy. This is something that I'd like to go for. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, but I'll probably at least try it off stream. Reach it in under an hour? Impossible. For me, impossible. Trophy of Wealth, buy out the entire showroom. Diploma Trophy, ace the classroom final exam. And Trophy of Trophies, complete the trophy case. Cool. Well, we have much ahead then. But we still have lots of puzzles to solve as well. Although I don't know if like the remaining things just help me find room 46, which could be the case, but I still want to do them. So the thing that we're going to go for today is the chessboard, which I will show you because I don't think I've shown it on stream. Basically, not every room, but some of the rooms have chess pieces. Well, this is a bit loud, eh? Once the animation is done, I'll adjust. Well, maybe it's okay. Okay. It's just the waterfall that's loud. And from the beginning, we were writing down, like... Look at this, so cool. we were writing down which rooms had which chess pieces, and there is indeed a purpose for that. Did we miss it? We must have. Yes. So there's this little chessboard, which you might notice isn't the right dimensions of a chessboard, but it is the right dimensions of our blueprint. So, yeah, the idea is that if you've drafted one of the rooms for each of these pieces, then you can place them in their spot, and I think something will happen. I don't really know what. And I've gotten close. I just am always one piece short, so we're gonna intentionally go for them today. It's a bit tough when you're like, well, when my goal was to get into the antechamber, there was times where I passed up on rooms that I knew maybe would have gotten me the full puzzle, full chessboard, but I didn't think they would help me get to the antechamber. But now that I don't have to worry about that, we're gonna prioritize chess pieces. I've still, for the most part, avoided spoilers. I did watch some speedrun videos after I finally beat it, because I really wanted to see some folks get like day one antechamber and stuff like that. I feel like this will be helpful today. To have to pay in steps instead of diamonds. One of the other things that I haven't solved, I guess, is the vaults. So I've solved the paintings, like what the paintings spell. And so I know how many vaults, and I know how to get into them, but I don't have the codes yet. And so one of the things I looked up was like the format, because there's lots of different ways that you could this is new. I feel like we gotta go for it. This doesn't have a chess piece, but the novelty of it. Oh, look at our little bird. Enjoy a lunch. Blue tents. Ah. Merry Christmas? Maybe this holds some sort of key to the dates. It's about time you visit Mount Holly. Wish you were here. Okay, maybe not. I give up, I'm stumped. I love that. Well, I don't have any coins, so I will not be buying anything yet. Permanent addition to walk-in closet. Looks nice. Permanent addition to the dining room. When you reach rank 5 with lunchbox, gain half of your dinner steps. Ooh. Pair of swim trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Coming soon, Deirdre blocks. Ah, here. A permanent addition to master bedroom, unlock dare mode. Blue tents can only be purchased after you've proven your merit as a scout by obtaining 8 trophies in your trophy room. Cool. Very cool. Okay. Back to searching for chess pieces. So the observatory will give us a knight, which is a good option. We'll take whatever we got here. Well, that's a shame. When we need lots of rooms, we don't really want dead-end rooms to be more common. A pair of chests have been added to the entrance hall, and we have a key. There's our knight. I don't know, my audio's doing something weird, but I don't know if it's... I don't think it's my mic, I think it's in the game, maybe. It sounds crunchy to me anyways. Hopefully it sounds okay to you. I don't think the lab has a chess piece. Bunk room does. Well, we don't really satisfy either of those. Bunk room, I believe, has pawns. Yes. Oh, what's that? Looks like could be good for picking locks. Our little hamster. Hello. Oh yeah. I remember that. Okay. So we've got knight, pawn. Oh, I have to go this way. I've never gotten the attic before, so I don't know. Costs a lot of steps. I don't know if it has, but I know that the wine cellar doesn't, I think. And the commissary also, I don't think, has a chess piece. Let's try. A day of firsts. Ooh, and we got a battery pack. A chest, a key. Ooh, and a bishop. Okay, that's good. That's really helpful. Wow, there's a lot of stuff up here. This was, now I know why it's worth so many gems / steps. Okay, so attic is bishop. That's for the vault, I think. Safe deposit key. Almost didn't notice my precious shovel. It's like my favorite item. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders. Change the ending to political. And this says April 12th, which might be a date, so I will write it down. I mean, it is a date. But it might be an important date, for all I know. Or it might not. That's the thing with this game. Any other items that we missed? We'll open the chest, I think, too. Oh. I don't know what that is. It doesn't look familiar to me. Maybe related to the storeroom? Maybe. Okay, that could be helpful. Let's go dig. Maybe we'll find some turnips. Or money. I don't think that there's a chess piece in the basement. I don't think. Okay, bedroom has a pawn, so we don't need that. But it's the only one that's not a dead end. Can't remember if Kochek has one. Let's try wine cellar simply because I don't remember if it has one. And it's, you know, for science. Yeah, so I mean, I took notes for a while, and then at some point, I'll be honest, I stopped taking notes about the specific chess pieces, because I was like, I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Because at the beginning, I didn't know. Look at how ominous that little bird is. I didn't know what I would need it for, and I was like, well, I have one of every chess piece at the very least. written down, but now that I know what I'm going for, we need the study. We need the study. Okay. Study, as far as I have encountered, is the only room that has the king. For example, this room also has a vault, but I don't know. I think the only dates I have written down for Uncle Herbert are November 4th and February 9th. Let me try those. Nope. No. Yes, I'm not really sure about what to do with the dates. Like, I have solved the puzzle in the sense that I know, like, how many safes there are and, in theory, how to solve them. But I'm also like, should I just cheese it and look up? The dates? I don't think so. Security will give me a night, which I don't need. But it's the only one that's not a dead end. Could redraw. We're starting to get a little... Is it even possible? I have pawn, knight, king. Oh, and bishop. Okay, it is possible. I'm gonna redraw. Office, that's what we need. However, then we block ourselves in. Office is the queen. We need queen and rook, I think. Yeah, queen and rook. Okay, well, we've got to redraw. Neither of these will do it. But at least the corridor is always open. Vault. Vault is new. But it's a dead end. Okay, yeah, I mean, we can't get it. So let's go to the vault, because then at least we get insight. And also we have that key, so. Holy moly. We're rich. This has a date, which I will write down. I don't know the significance of this particular date, but we'll write it down. That could be what day it is today, actually. Yeah, I think so, actually. Okay. Well, that's still good to know. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's something. That's good to know. Let me write that down, too. Ah, so we're just one away. Bummer. Which one do we have? 149. Ooh, that looks like a sigil, doesn't it? Oh, it's an allowance token. Okay, well that's good too. Passport for Fen Aries. That might be a sigil. That's our mom. Samantha Hayes, that's not her name. Interesting. I can't take it with me. Okay, I wrote down her birthday. What do we think? Is there a secret door here that'll let me keep going? I don't think so. We can go to the foundation and then I don't know what. Might as well open these, I suppose. Hello, Bill. Welcome in. How are ya? Did I see the pun? No, I did not. What was the pun? Was it in the vault? I don't see a pun. Or is it a visual pun? Made a $37 gamble and looks like you lost. Oh no. What did you bet? If you don't mind me asking. What is the sheet up paper with all the building rooms on it? This? The blueprint? Are you asking me if I noticed that the name of the game is a pun for Blueprint? This one I did notice. What a good shout. It does seem like the type of thing that I would miss, honestly, so fair play. That one didn't make it by me. Blueprints. Can you even tell what I'm saying? Blueprints. If you say it enough, is it like Beetlejuice? Something happens. I don't think that there's a chess piece down here, but I do think it's worth looking just since we're only like one away. Although no, I guess there can't be because there isn't really a way for us to like, I guess we could place the queen on the foundation and just see if it works out. I don't think there's really any other way for us to like navigate this space that would like allow us to access more rooms. I don't think. If there is, I don't know it. Got another PS3 thinking with no video, thinking it meant a dead HDMI like the last one. Nope, this one might be trash. Oh, I'm sorry. $37 is a good risk to take, I think. Might steal the PSU and hard drive out of it, but not working. Gotcha. Harvest for parts, but not actually. Okay, well, we're gonna have to reset this day. But let's go place, just as a proof of principle, we'll place all the other chess pieces. Pretty close, considering we got that like dead end situation. And got a little bit more insight into the different rooms as well. Because I hadn't unlocked the vault. I hadn't drawn the vault or the attic. I don't think I've even drafted the attic prior to now. So, good finds. Paying attention to those chess pieces paid off, Bill. There is a secret to do with them. So all those times you helped me notice them being put to use. So what did we do? We've got king to the right, knight, pawn, bishop, rook. I already forgot. Yeah. Couldn't remember if it was up or beside. So this is the idea, but we have to get the room that has the queen. And we didn't draw one that has it. Found the prince's family, exactly. We're not a prince anymore, though. We're a baron now. We inherited the estate officially. Yeah. Well, today is a wash, but that's okay. Pretty good for a first swing at it, and for the dead ends. I think I already said that, but it remains true. I'll have to check the trophy room list to see if that passport counted as a sigil. It certainly looked like a sigil. I think that this game might be, like, one of my favorite games of all time now. Like, I think it unseated... Well, yeah, I do. I think it unseated Destiny for me. Like, it's very good. Yeah. Let's go get our allowance for the day. I mean, it's definitely top 5, minimally. Sigils. No, not a sigil. Go open our West Path room. Tomb. There's more secrets in the tomb. And I'm kind of curious to know if anything changed down here since I got into room 46. I don't know. Does Steam have a game ranking feature? Good question. I don't know. If not, they should make one. Doesn't this look like something? Or like, is there something like Goodreads, but for games? Where you just like check off the ones that you've read and rank them and review them. I guess like you can review games on Steam. some monies. Oh, you know what? Actually, I did have spoiled for myself, but I want to try it since we're here. So the first time I got the tomb, I solved the puzzle to get into this room. And then I was like, well, what's over here? Obviously there's something. But I couldn't figure out how to get back here. I was like, well, I don't know. And I just left it. I never really bothered to try to come back. And then in one of the speed runs that I watched, they were like, duh, you do this. And I was like, oh. But I think it just is another way into the underground instead of the basement. So it's not yeah. At this point in the game, it's not that useful for me, but it's cool that it's here. Because I already have a way through the foundation. And the foundation, I was lucky to draft it at a low rank. So, yeah. Good for speedrunning potential in the future. If I do try to, do the Room 46 on day 1 challenge. Let's draft some chess pieces. Oh, I should have bought stuff. I had so much coin yesterday. Wasn't thinking about that. None of these rooms have chess pieces, if I'm not mistaken. Library might, but I don't think so. Yeah, no. We can go up to the top floor just to be safe. But I do not think so. We can look at our records. Wow, it took us a lot of hours to get room 46. Longest day, 3 hours. This was the day that I got room 46, I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait. This is my total time played. So what's this? That's how long it took me to get it, maybe? On the day of? Maybe. Cool. Yeah, I don't see any chess pieces here. First claim check. I've only checked 2 items. Can't pass up the tomb. So true. Today as evidence. Den Nook Parlor. Most paid. Most time spent in the entrance hall. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, I've only made 1 contraption. I have 2 stamps. I should have more stamps. But I haven't always had the magnifying glass when I've encountered stamps. Maybe one day. Highest grade. You have to figure out, this is one of the puzzles that I'm like, I have no idea what to do with this one. So that's one of the ones I'd like to solve as well, eventually. Bill, I don't know if I've asked you before, but do you have a favorite game of all time? I apologize if I have asked you before. I have a bad memory, but I do my best. Bookshop, I think, does have something, but I don't remember what. Let's find out. Bishop. Okay, that's good. So I know of 3 rooms that have bishops. I mean, I suspect that there's 4, because there's 4 bishops on a chessboard. And then 2 queen, because I know the 2 rooms, or at least I know of 2 rooms that have queens. But I haven't found another room that has, I think I already said that, but I haven't found another room that has a king beyond the study. Might want to ask you 3 more times to be certain. Yeah, have you changed your mind? Is it Stardew now? I think I will save my coin and then come back. What is going on with these bad draws? Breaker room is not a bad draw. I shouldn't complain. It's always helpful. Well, almost always. But it doesn't have a chess piece, so it's useless. Okay, Den has a pawn. We don't have a pawn yet, so let's go with Den. Changed your mind on what regarding Stardew? Just changed your mind on what your favorite game is. And it's actually Stardew now. I guess it can't. Can a game be your favorite game if you haven't played it? Tricky question. Security is a good pull here because it has a knight. Knight, as evidenced. And I can also unlock some doors for us. We can set it to high and then change offline mode to unlocked, because then hopefully we'll have more keycard rooms than key rooms. I don't think there's anything else. We could log into the network, but I didn't open the shelter today, so I think it's fine. Storeroom is a pawn. Observatory is a knight, which we don't need. Pantry doesn't have. Favorite game is either Mario Galaxy or Wreckfest. I don't think I know Wreckfest. Is this feeling familiar? But good picks. Excellent picks. Parlor also doesn't help us. Closet doesn't have. Commissary doesn't have. We'll go with Parlor, because at least we'll get some gems out of it. Maybe. And work our way to the Parlor game trophy. We have to get 40 right. The white box is true. The gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Okay. So at least one of these boxes has to be false. So if this is true, then this is true, and then this is true, you know? So that can't be it. So if this is false, white box is true. If that's true, then this isn't true. And this must be true, which means that it's this box. Logic. Game about racing and crashing? That sounds fun. Like monster trucks? Up we go. First game I was a fan of before it existed. It came to you in a dream sort of situation. We don't have any keys yet. That was good timing to remember that. Grand total of 1 monster truck in that game. One moment. Someone knocked on my door. It was the wrong apartment though. Oh yeah, so grand total of 1 monster truck in the game. Most of the cars are relatively equal. Fair. Think early access and Kickstarters. Oh, okay, gotcha. You picked a good one. To back early, if it became your favorite. Let's go with the veranda. It's not really going to do us any favors, but at least it's not a dead end. Metal detector. Also a very helpful item. Okay, what do we still need? We've got... Oh, we don't have that much, actually. Oh no, we're doing okay. Pawn, knight, bishop. I don't think there's anything in the workshop, but I can't remember. What we really need is a nook. Where's our nook? Nook for the rook. A G. Oh yeah, there's that too. I only have a few of those, but I do have a few of them. We don't have anything to craft. Yeah, we'll have to come back. Something else for us here? Oh yeah. Have I ever used a metal detector? Like IRL? I have not. Have you? Oh yeah. We don't need a bishop from the chapel. We also don't need a knight from the observatory, so let's go with the chapel. No? Not a treasure hunter? I still don't have any keys, which I think is going to become a problem pretty soon. Whenever I think of metal detectors, I always think of, like, people being on a beach. Is that a pun? What did I say? The bishop in the chapel? It's actually just true. There is a bishop in the chapel. And I think that pun... Oh, observatory night. Oh, actually it might be. See, you always notice these things before I do. Oh, I like that. I hope it is intentional, because I really like that, if yes. This room also doesn't help us, but we can do some math. I don't remember if yellow is multiply or subtract. I think it's subtract. 12 subtract 6 is 6. Times 2 is 12. Yeah. 7 minus 3 is 4. 40 divided by 2 is 20. Math with Cozy. 2 Oh my gosh. There's too many multiplications. 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40, divided by 8. Is that 5? I think so. We have a key. 1 key, count 'em. 1 key. Should we use our 1 key? I guess so. Bishop in the chapel, knight in the observatory, rook in the nook. Wonder if you can get a grant or a donation to make a cozy math game? That would be fun. I am not nearly good enough at math to make a game from it. But it would be fun and beneficial, I think. Did I just... No, that one is fine. Okay. I'm not really too worried about, like, navigating up. I don't have any gems. I guess we'll take the bedroom. No, the closet. We don't have any bedrooms, I don't think, yet. No. Yeah, I think we'll go east. There's our nook. But also a study, which we also need. Oh, that's a tough choice. I think I'm gonna go with study. Simply because at the very least I know that there is one other type of room that I can get a rook in. We don't have a shovel for this, but that's okay. What do we think this is? It's not the day he died, which I guess is probably a good thing. Would have been a little bit morbid. Maybe the day he opened the school? Which I thought I wrote down, but I can't find. Okay, I don't know. We'll leave this for another day. But we have a king, so that's good. And... oh. Wait, they close? That's not what I... Whenever you enter this vestibule, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. It's the day you died. This one should be the one that's locked. Oh, what? I don't understand how this room works. At all. I like the rotunda, because you can go any direction, but I don't have enough gems. We'll go to the dining room. This one also doesn't have Any chess pieces? I don't think. Oh, it does have a pawn. We don't need a pawn, but good to know. My cat has the zoomies. That was what that scratching sound was. She's howling. Okay, what's the play here? I think boudoir, so we can keep going. We do also still have a way to go east from the entrance hall, so we're not cooked yet. There's a vault here too. I mean, I was joking earlier when I said maybe the Christmas card was a clue, but maybe that really is. There was like a Christmas postcard, and I was like, maybe this is a clue. Shut up. Okay, well, it's something. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family, name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. You tell him, Dad. All right. Well, one more vault down. On we go. Just kidding. Was that other door in the chapel locked? I don't remember. But we have to walk back through there. Yeah, regardless, so. I mean, we don't have to, but we might as well. Yeah. I think we did try that door. And I just forgot. Okay, what are we still missing? Rook and queen. Just like last time, right? I think so. What are the chances? That one is also locked. We can go through the bookstore. Okay, well, our only choice really Well, that's not entirely true. We could take the walk-in closet. We could also redraw. Like, walk-in closet could give us keys. We could go back the way we came. Let's redraw. Well, that was a waste. But maybe we'll get keys this way and it will be fine. One is better than none. And everything's 50% off. We're rich. There we go. Okay. I do kind of feel like we gotta take it. At least we get 2 keys out of it. Looks like we also have a magnifying glass. Do we have the tomb today or was that yesterday? It's today. Okay, if we have enough steps, maybe I'll go to the tomb today too, so I can inspect the stamp. Okay, where are we going? Sorry, I keep open, closing. West Wing. Go see Jed Bartlett. Is this one also new? I think so. Yeah. Cool. Can we buy a book? Yeah, we could. Oh. Oh, this is already... Gotcha. The 50% off. I was like, half of 25. I have that. Let's just save it. I don't think we need the drafting strategy. Is this the right way? Yeah. So now we just need the queen, I think. Yeah, I think so. We do not need that key card today, but that's okay. Our shovel. What room gives you queen? There's two that I've found. The first is the office, and the other one is like her lady's master chamber or something like that. It's got a long name. And I think, you know, just based on the fact that there's only two. Wait, why is this? Am I dumb? Yeah, I am. Oh well. We got a shovel out of it. I think that there should be only two, just based on the fact that there's only two queens on a chessboard. But I don't know for sure. We can buy keys. That's good. We can also buy gems, which I think we should do. Oh, I should have bought a set of 4. Oh well. Too late now. This one I don't have enough for. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Drafting Studio has something. But I don't remember what. Oh. Well, it has a key. So that's something. Oh yeah, and also I can add a new room to the pool, which is good. In the drafting studio, you'll be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. Clock tower, tomorrow you'll start with 1 key for each clock room you draft today. Casino, games of chance, and classroom. While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans 1 time for each classroom in your house. I thought I already had classroom, but maybe this is how I get to a higher grade. Let's try. Hello? What? Oh my gosh. Interesting. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Okay, that's interesting to know that that's there. This is today, I think. So that's the plan. Oh, this is the room we're in. That's us. Cool. Maybe it's day 1. Do you think that's the date for the little mini safe? Worth a try, I guess. So, November 7th? I don't think it matters which order you put it. Okay. Well, it was worth a try. Let us press on. Do we have exactly 2 hallways? Absolutely not. I mean, we can draw this, but it doesn't really do us any good. Neither of them do. What is the code for the big sale? Oh, big safe. Is there a big safe in here? Oh, I have to pick. I don't know. Let's go with the dev code. We won't go in there just yet. Which big safe? What is the code for a big safe? I don't know, Bill. Is it a riddle? It reads like a riddle. Secret money. There's still something that we're missing. Oh. Oh my gosh. None of the rooms have safe. They do. Some of them do. I see what you mean. Yeah, the one we have figured out is the one in the boudoir, but I haven't figured out the other ones. Dear Mother, oh, did we write this? September 1st. If you're reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Oh, that's from Mary. Oh. Should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. Please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough, now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately, and yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. I don't know what word this is. Whatever this is, life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in a tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Redington feels more like a stately manor. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card. We are returning east, should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the FD to warn us. Interesting. Oh, there's the coins. Are there other cubbyhole things? Not that I see. Okay, boudoir is our last chance. Should I buy? Sure. Oh, we also get more steps, so that's good. Good timing. I didn't even pay attention to how few steps I had. It's been a while since I've had to worry about my steps. I can also redraw. Maybe I won't waste my gem. Just in case. Bit late for a lucky rabbit's foot. But better late than never, I suppose. Well, there's really only one choice here. But it's okay because I turned the lights off. So no repercussions. We could redraw. Or we could draw the laboratory. I think I'm going to redraw. Well, hold on, because I think the other rooms cost gems, so I might be cooked regardless. Whatever. Yeah. I guess we'll do the dark room. I don't think we have enough steps to get back to the utility closet and then back here. So we'll just take our lumps. Not the room we needed. Oh, we're just stuck. Okay. We did. Well, technically we did exactly the same as yesterday. I was gonna say we did better than yesterday, but we did, like, literally exactly the same. No queen. Just making sure I didn't miss a spot that I could still go. I don't think so. We'll try one more day. We did get a safe, which is something. And we also solved one more parlor game and one more billiard room game. Dartboard. Drafting room. Not the drafting room. Yes, the drafting room. The one with the tiny safe. Had a pawn in it. So that's good to know. Oh, I was gonna try to go back to the tomb with my magnifying glass. I don't think I had enough steps. I still don't really get this. Okay. Bird. I think that this was a good strategy the first time. To not have to worry about the gems. No bonus treats in here for us today. That's okay. On we go. Should we go a different direction this time? There's something to be said when your goal is actually to get to the antechamber, about getting the dead ends out of your pool early. Though I don't know that that's necessarily helpful in this case. We can continue trying it, I guess. I think we should go for the observatory because less common to get a room with a knight than rooms with a pawn. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today, and we got a diamond. Of course, today we're doing just fine with diamonds since I took the hovel. Ain't that always the case? Guess we'll do this again. It did help us, so it's worth it, I think, to do it. The reason that I don't turn on or like adjust the darkroom light is because you have to flip it after the breaker goes to turn the lights back on. Am I dumb? Yes. Alright, that was a short day. That was so dumb. I thought we were one level higher. Sometimes it'd be like that. We'll do one more. One more. We can't end like that. Okay, this is the run. Collect our allowance. First things first. Are we having deja vu? I don't know which one's more helpful. Herbie. I was thinking maybe there would be a date, but there was not. Because that would have been a good one, I think, for the safe that's in the study. We will not run away from puzzles. Boxes next to this gem contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Okay, so it's all the same. Okay, well, this one can't be true. Because only one box can have gems. So that's the false box. At least one of the false boxes. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So if this is true, yeah, okay. We love a nook. For its rook or castle, depending on who you are, what type of chess player you are. We don't have a shovel, right? Not yet. Anyways. We don't really need any of these. Let's see what's in the classroom. I just don't know how to do it. Like, I know the answers from cheating off of all these children, studying their tests. But I don't know how to, like, fill it in. Fill in each object below with its correct color. Yeah, but how? Anyways, I'm getting distracted. That's not what we're here for. We're here for chess pieces. I was cheating. Listen, they left their tests out in the open. What was I supposed to do? Not look at them? Lots of very pawn rooms today, which does not do us much good. Maybe we can get... Well, first of all, we can get that book. And then maybe we can get an uncommon room. Well, we can, but not the most helpful of uncommon rooms. Bookshop is good. Gives us a bishop. So we've got pawn, rook, bishop. Halfway there. We don't have enough money. To buy the books. Well, we don't need the bishop now. At least this gives us 2 paths. Can't afford anything here either. We're too poor. Let's just stay on the west, because the doors are more likely to be unlocked. Almost did the dumbest thing? What happened, Bill? What did you do? For a second I was like, didn't we already do this? But that was on the day that was a wash. Yeah, that's about right. There's a wire coming from the floor that's supposed to be connected to a TV. I went to connect it. Guess what I tried to connect it to? Uh-oh. Guessing it was not a TV. The PlayStation? Oh dear. Really made a mess of it. The wall mount? Oh dear. But you caught yourself? We don't have a knight yet, right? I don't think so. Now we do. Just counting to make sure that I didn't miss anything. So we just need king and queen now. Draft that office. Get the queen. Don't leave her behind. There is also a vault here. But I don't know what the answer is. Haven't the foggiest. I can get more money from here. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I was gonna say there's no point in doing it, but that's not true. Can always benefit from money. There she is, our queen. Now we just need the study. Can't get it connected where I think it's supposed to go. Uh-oh. We have a key now. Oh yeah, I forgot that money got spread. That's good. It's good that we have the metal detector. I will not be giving up half my steps. No thank you. Was it once connected to your TV, or did something change? The Great Hall is not a good option for us today, because we are short on keys. Oh, there we go. Grade 2. So I did just need to draft more rooms. Okay, that's good to know. We already know how to do those. We're so good at colored math, like color-coded math. Sideways 8. Will this one be locked? Yes. Whoops. Wasting steps. Is there more in here? Maybe it's in this room, yeah. Sometimes it picks it up when you're just like close by. We don't have a sledgehammer, no. We don't have very many items at all. We're just looking for the study. Or potentially a secret room that I don't know contains the king. Let's go with Jim. Good option. We also have to make sure that we have enough steps to get back. Something else to worry about. I almost don't want to go in here yet, since I don't really understand how the locked room situation works. Because it says, whenever you enter the vestibule, 3 of the doors in the room unlock, and the 4th one becomes unlocked, or becomes locked. Oh, it's just that it changes every time, I guess. Okay. This is a shitty option. That's a really shitty option. Gosh darn it. See, this is the problem, is that, like, I think that the study requires a gem. Maybe we'll get a gem or key. Well, half. Hopefully it's not the straight ahead one that locked. Oh yeah, I forgot about the boiler. I don't know. No! I hate that so much. This is the worst room in my opinion. I don't need to go in, so I won't. Hello? Oh. Of course. Bad luck. We can still hope. Nope. For that spot next to the gymnasium. But I can't go there. Oh, but does it mean that the rooms change? I didn't think about that. No. But if I go out and come back in, then maybe this one will unlock? No, that's not, I guess. That's not how it works. I've like soft locked myself. No, but it should be that way. Whenever you enter vestibule, 3 of the doors in the room unlock and the 4th one becomes locked. And also, I don't think it was the east door that was locked when I first came in here. Oh, that's a handy way to unlock a locked room. Although I guess this door is probably still locked, right? Mm-hmm. Interesting. Why are you beeping? Is there a hidden key somewhere? That would be nice. So now what? Probably I have to call it a day, I would assume. It must be that there's like treasure or something just beyond this room. Probably. I'm just wasting steps at this point. but that's fine. Yeah, so that is how it works. Okay, that's good to know. A little frustrating. Because now we don't have enough steps. Which is my own fault, but... No, I still have energy. Let me keep going. It's okay. Okay. Well, the quest for blueprints, secrets continues then. I gotta get going, so that is going to be the end of today's stream. But if you made it this far with me, thanks for being here. I will indeed be back next Friday with more blueprints. We'll continue trying to get the chess puzzle solved, and also maybe some of the other secrets, like the other vaults. I'll also be back on Monday with Tiny Glade and Thursday with Stardew. Take care, Bill. Thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. Good luck with your TV cable. And for anyone else who stuck around, thanks for being here. If you feel like dropping a like, comment, and/or subscription, I would be pleased as punch if you did, but also it's okay if not. Just happy to have you here with me. And yeah, take care of yourselves, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.